Hey Libra, this is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of November, and this is going to be a month where money can take a major turnaround, and you're going to have a lot of self-confidence. You're going to express yourself in a different way. So let me give you your first tarot reading for the month of November, and let's see exactly what is coming your way, Libra. Here we go. Okay, you got some love cards. Interesting love cards. Okay. Oh, some blessing cards. Some this is about discipline. Discipline with thoughts. You're going to be working hard for some situation. The sharing, being able to pay your bills. Inspiration. Let's get another card. Oh, some judgment calls. Things can be a little blocked, so you're going to have to make some serious judgment calls this month. And one more card. Seeing what your options are. Seeing what your options are. So this is really like the first card for this month is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a card of romance, potential love. It can be some self-love too, treating yourself well, but surrounding yourself with very positive energy. And being like somebody's going to treat you well. There's affection next to this card. This is wonderful. Then you have some other cards coming here. The Magician card is a card about your talents. You're going to use your talents to the highest good. Working hard. Seeing what your options are regarding work and love. Making some decisions. Paying your bills. And also, now this is very interesting, that you may be consulting with some professionals, maybe a lawyer, maybe some sort of consultant for some reason, but you're going to surround yourself with professionals this month. So let's get some information cards. I do know that on the 4th, Mars, the planet of energy, is going to be in your house of communication, and you, like I had mentioned, you're going to be having no problems with expressing your creativity. You're expressing yourself. Now, love, interesting. Love cards. Second love card. The first love card was the Ace of Cups. Well, so what is going on with love with you, Libra? Either you're going to attract somebody new, or the relationship that you have is going to get much sweeter. But Mars is the planet of passion and energy. And there's going to be a lot of conversations between you and a love or a potential love, or someone from the past is going to be calling you back. But expect some conversations about love that can be very exciting for you this month, Libra. Let's get another card on Mars in that house of communications. Let's see what's going on. Okay, here we go. Mars, here we go. It says confidence. I had said confidence. You will be walking with confidence and style. Why do I feel that way? Because not only will you have Mars in the house of communications, you're going to have the sun on the 21st. That is definitely optimism. It is, you'll glow. You are going to glow, and it's attraction. And then you're going to have Venus in that same house on the 30th. Venus is magnetism and charisma. No, listen, people will not be able to ignore you. And you're going to be able to walk. There's going to be a lot of people trying to figure out what you're doing and want to be close to you this month. From the 3rd, from the 4th, Mars in the 4th, the 21st, the Sun, and the 30th, Venus. Now, letting go. This last card is letting go. So this is it. Because, it's about communication. We got that Mercury retrograde that's going to be starting on the 9th. It's going to be in your house of finances. We will get to that. But, you're going to have a chance to express yourself, to talk in self-confidence. You may have a chance to either let go of some situations. Sometimes you may get into, because you are Libra, and you're a diplomat, you are a natural diplomat, and you may have been afraid to tell people what you really feel about them some kind of way, but this is not going to happen this month. Mars is going to allow you to let it go. The truth will be coming out. You're going to speak your mind. You're going to speak your truth. You're going to talk and communicate, and you're going to talk and communicate and have no fear. You will have no fear. Absolutely, Libra. So on the 11th, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, is going to be in your house of career. What is going on with your career right now? Career, so Jupiter's retrograde. It's in your house of career. It's going to allow you to take a step backwards to see what's going on, to evaluate your steps, your decisions, your actions. Allow you to seek more job security. More job security. If you've been having a lot of aggravation regarding your career, you're going to have a chance to rethink things so you can make some better finances for yourself, better financial security, feel more confident, not be around aggravation. So these are aggravation cards. So I want to ask you, Libra, have you been having a lot of aggravation regarding your work, your job, what you do for a living? Because, these cards are suggesting that Jupiter is going to help you do something about this. Jupiter is going to allow you to rethink the steps that you have made, to see if you're in the right profession, if you're working in the right place, if you're working around the right people, and if this is the job and profession for you. So let's get some cards on Jupiter. Jupiter says, have faith in your dreams. Okay, is this the dream job that you want? If not, faith. You're going to have to go out, walk out on faith and start looking for some sort of change or adjustment that's going to make you happier. And let's get another card on this. Another card is step out of your comfort zone. Absolutely. So you may be feel stuck or kind of trapped or like you can't move because, you've been comfortable there. You spend a lot of time there and, it's like kind of hard to make changes. So Jupiter, let's not forget, Jupiter is the planet of good luck. It brings good luck into your life. It is in your house of career. On the 11th, Jupiter goes retrograde in your house of career, allowing you to rethink the steps that you have made and allow you to realize, is this the best place for you? There's going to be a slowdown in career opportunities to slow things down so that you are making the right steps and you can rethink your career and your work direction, career and work direction. So let's get another card about that Jupiter in your house of career. And it says a time to give rather than take. The time to give. So the time to give yourself a mental break. To figure out what is it that you should do. Because you may be one of these people that's always on the go. And it is the time to give yourself a mental break to make sure you are making the right thoughts and the right decisions. But what's going to happen with that full moon? That full moon, we got a full moon on the 5th. That's going to be in your house of money. It's about money, Libra. It's about money. Venus, your ruler, because Venus is your ruler. And Venus is about money. So it's about money for you making better financial decisions for yourself. What that full moon going to bring forward? You may feel stuck in your work situation. You want more abundance. Of course you do. You're going to make better decisions. Dream come true. There's something that you want better regarding making money, investing money, accumulating money. You got a dream. Work on that dream. What else we got? Money. Good money. You got some money cards. Yes. Let's see what else is coming. Oh, so you may have had some financial difficulty. I don't know if it's like a debt or a student loan that's overwhelming or you're working a job that you're not making a lot of money at, and you need to try to figure a way out of it. Yes, try to figure a way out of it. But you have to, to have a dream, hold on to the dream. Don't let things overcome or get you down. Stay positive. Talk to people that know what they're doing. Go out with some good friends. Go out with some good friends. Surround yourself with people that love you, that wish you well. One more card. Here we go. Use that intuition. Your intuition will never fail you in terms of what it is that you're supposed to be doing, the steps you're supposed to be taking. So the full moon is not only going to be the planet in your house of finances. Uranus, the planet of the turnaround of breakthroughs, is going to be there. What can Uranus on the 7th in your house of this is like long-term money, investments, credit, insurance. What can Uranus bring around for you? So this is also the house of financial sharing with a partner. Somebody that you're sharing your bills with, credit cards with. What's going on between you and a partnership? This money is being involved. Okay, y'all got to get on the same page about that, about money and debt. Stress. Be careful of stress in a partnership regarding money. Is there some bickering, misunderstanding going on in money? Y'all got to get on a budget and have understanding of what's going on about sharing the debt, being fairly, sharing the debt fairly. Okay, these cards turned over. You got to get a new vision for your finances and create another avenue of revenue. Beautiful. A new vision for your financial future and create another avenue of revenue. That is what you need, Libra. That is what you need. Absolutely. Okay, so Mercury retrograde. Then Mercury retrograde happens on the 9th, and it's in your house of income, how you earn your money. So you had the full moon and Uranus in the house of long-term investments, money. But that's long-term money. But now you got the Mercury retrograde in your everyday money, your paychecks, your management, your spending. So Mercury is going to allow you to rethink how you're managing your money, self-discipline. Discipline with your thoughts. It's not about all that splurging and spending. Okay? Balance. Balance your money. Get a budget. Stick with it. Balance things. Okay? Don't go to one extreme or the other. And let's get another card on that. And, continue to work hard at, again, another avenue of revenue if you can. A second job, more hours if you can. Maybe a part-time a business, side business. Hustle. Get that hustle going, Libra. All right, let's see what else is going on. You do get a wish. Oh, so let me ask you something. There could be a little raise. There could be some extra money coming. There could be another job coming. There could be a part-time job. It could be, because you're going to have both the Mercury retrograde, allowing things to be rethought and reorganized and restructured. But Venus is in your house of income. And the new moon is going to be in your house of income on the 20th. On the 6th, Venus is in your house of income. Venus is the money planet. Attraction, you can attract more money, possible raise, possible new way of making money, yes. And then on the 20th, the new moon is there. Wow. Something new can happen with your money. Something new can happen with your money. Let's get some information cards on what is going on with your house of income, your house of making money. This month, from the 6th, the 9th, and the 20th, the Venus, the Mercury retrograde, and that new moon. Breathe. Take a breath, and figure out what you need to do to increase your money, to raise more money. Take a deep breath. Yes. Breathe it all in, Libra. Let's get you another card here. Here we go. Loyal heart. Let me tell you something. This is a partnership. You and the person that you are with, if you're in a partnership regarding money, or if you're in a family situation and y'all sharing bills, you have to trust each other. And know that y'all have a single goal and what that goal is. Because if not, this is going to cause a lot of stress. There's going to be a lot of stress. Now, here we go. And it says here, Yang, be more aggressive and more assertive about what it is that you want. Don't be passive about making things happen regarding your finances. Go for it, Libra. Go for it. And let's give it one more card. And that is a leg up. That is help somebody. You may have to help somebody. Somebody may have to help you get stable regarding your finances. Stability regarding your finances. Okay? Stability regarding your finances. Absolutely. All right. Now, on the 27th, Saturn, the planet of restrictions, seriousness. Saturn is a serious planet. Saturn is no nonsense. It does not play games. And if there's been some game playing in your relationship, guess what? Saturn's going to put an end to it. It's going to test it. If you call yourself in love with somebody, we're going to find out. Because Saturn is going to shake it and see if it's what it's worth. Stability. You got to be careful to step into depression and love. Oh, wow. This is very interesting. This is some kind of couple situation here. You've been thinking about what it is you want in love. This is like you're trying to grow something. You don't want to waste your time or money or effort being with someone that doesn't want to be with you or is not committed to you. This is the time for you not to waste your time. That's just what these cards are recommending. If you need to walk away from it, but you try to be strong, hold in there, but you do not want to be disappointed. You want somebody that's going to be there for the long term, that's going to be a friend of yours, someone that you can count on and rely on. Count on and rely on. Absolutely. So, what will Saturn on the 27th entering into your house of committed relationship mean? Let's see what it can bring. It can bring, if you are working together, you will have a victorious relationship. Single-mindedness, single purpose. Saturn's going to test it. Saturn's going to let you know if it's for real. If that person is for real, you're going to find out. Also, strength. Strength and love is needed. Strength and courage is needed. Strength to hold things together is needed. And one more card. Safe travels. Y'all need to, if you're in a partnership, you need to take a trip together, go somewhere together, or if you are looking for someone and haven't seen them in a while, you need to travel and see how they are doing. See how they are doing, Libra. Absolutely. And Libra, I got one more piece of information for you. But before I give you that information, can you do me a favor? If you like my videos, can you click like and subscribe? Like and subscribe right now. Thank you, Libra. Thank you. Here we go. Last piece of information. Number of the month, 1313. 1313, and it says starting fresh. A fresh start. It could be a fresh start with your finances. It could be a fresh start in the way you communicate. It could be a fresh start in the way you reevaluate your job. A fresh start. It could actually be a fresh start in your relationship, okay? This is going to be a month where fresh starts really matter for you, Libra. So this has been your Astro Tarot reading for the month of November. And if you'd like to know what else is going on in your chart, you can contact me at kimallen.com. That is kimallen.com.